The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to the therapy session for the homies. Well, that's what we like to call it.
Join us each week for a candid conversation discussing spirituality, sexuality, holistic views,
And most importantly, how to stay away from the negative-ish.
while we sit back, unwind, and unlock
On the Sip and Sage podcast.
Hey,
I love that.
of course, every time it just
Yo,
gets me like,
what's up, y'all?
hey.
This is your girl, Ray.
And I'm your homegirl, Des.
And welcome to another episode of Sip and Sage podcast.
Whoa.
Here at the one and only Morris Media Studios.
Yes. We came in real high energy.
Yes.
I like that. Because it's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy beginning of the year, man. How you feeling? How you doing? First of all, we ain't sipping on nothing. We're
Right.
tardy for the party, but it's okay. It still goes on, but
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I am going through battles in life, but I'm still trying to stay grounded and positive through it all, you know? But for the most part, I feel good. You know why? Because
why, girl?
I just feel good.
Okay.
I feel good. I knew that I would.
Okay. I feel it.
How you feel?
I feel the same way. Like, I feel like despite what's going on in my life, despite what's to come, I'm still maintaining positive vibrations
Right,
and
as you
remaining
should.
optimistic despite it all. Because I feel like this year it was like a new leaf for me. I feel like it was a refresher for me. A lot of new things that came into play this year. Even though we're only in the second month of the year,
Right.
I feel like it's still a lot of positive to come. And I know it's not going to be all good, so I'm just prepared for whatever's to come. And through it all, like you said, I'm still feeling good, still maintaining this good, what is it? Je ne sais quoi.
I ain't even going to pretend to even try to pronounce that because I can't. I feel good because it's Black History Month.
Okay. Power
You
to the
know,
people.
power to the people.
Rooting for everybody.
Period. As we
Yeah.
should be. And you know, I just feel good to be happy and alive because honestly, and swear to Jesus Jamal Jenkins, but because as you would say, because Jesus is Black,
Jesus is Black.
life is too short.
It is.
As you see, we got on our Kobe shirts. First and foremost, let's, pay homage to
Oh, wait,
Kobe, his daughter.
Oh, yeah, this way.
Right here. Oh, wait, right here.
You got to go the opposite way.
Yes. So rest in peace to Kobe and the other lives lost in that helicopter crash because honestly, life is too short. And it just seemed like with the new year starting, there's been a lot of deaths in this new year. And it's only the second month.
Yeah.
Like I recently had some news that one of my high school friends passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Condolences.
So it's just a lot of death that's been circulating. And I just really feel like now in this new year, in this new decade, I'm starting to feel like starting to put out more energy towards love. And
Of course.
like, telling your friends you love them, telling your parents you love them.
And not just, I feel like it's more than that, though. It's just having more appreciation for the little things.
Yes,
like,
that too.
Cherishing the moments. That's what it is for me. That situation, first of all, when it happened, I felt like I got news that, like, my cousin died or something.
Yo.
Like, it hit me in a way, and I'm pretty sure it hit other people, where a lot of us grew up with Kobe. A lot of
Yes.
us, Kobe was a part of a lot of our childhoods, adulthoods,
Yes.
like, and I'm pretty sure people across the world have a memory of him,
Yes.
something that they
you
hold.
played basketball, so
Of course, something that they hold dear, to their heart about him. So hearing about that, it just put me in a different perspective. Like I've processed celebrity deaths before, but this one, it just felt a little different.
It
Like,
did.
I don't know what it
definitely.
was. The energy, I can't put my finger on it. I don't have no explanation for it. It just felt different. Like
It felt so unreal. When I got the news, I actually woke up from a nap. I was at work and I was sleeping.
Always sleeping.
Had to take a nap. And I woke up and all the clients at my job was like, Kobe Bryant died. He died in a helicopter crash. said, stop lying. I said, what y'all own today? Y'all tripping.
Oh, you told them what they own? Oh, my God.
I was like, what do y'all own today? Y'all is tripping. Y'all ain't no Kobe die in no crash. What are you talking about? And then she pulled up TMZ so quick. I said, oh. Then I went to Shade Room, and then when Shade Room actually said yes, I was like, oh.
I was so mad at you when you said that. I'm like, so you get your news from the Shade Room? Like, what the hell, Raylene? Like, I was so confused because I saw it on TMZ first. I immediately started scouring the internet for different articles. Like, I had to find something. My dad was like, I know CNN gonna have it. As soon as we turned on CNN,
it was
boom,
right there.
It was just there. But they never said his name. They never said Kobe's name. TMZ was the first person to report his, the actual identity. But I remember CNN, they just kept saying, bodies, and I was just like, oh my God.
Who are the bodies?
Yeah, but that, back to how it made me feel, it put into perspective, like you said, life is too short, but also, like, go for what you want. Like, I know we preach about this all the time, but it just put into perspective of me not only cherishing the moments, but going for what I want. And you see a lot of people hashtagging Mamba mentality, and I appreciate that because growing up, but
he had that hunger for the ball to go in the court.
What? Girl, I was saying no. Listen,
that mama mentality. That's what I take from it. How he went from one side of the court to the hole.
What? Stop. So, anyways, I was saying, like, I appreciate that because being if you are a fan or just a player of the game of basketball, you can understand that in essence of really training and going. And I said, I have to put that, what I had from playing from 3rd until 12th grade, I have to cross that over into other points of my life to where I could just persevere and keep going no matter how hard it was. Because playing basketball, it was times where, I didn't had so many talks with God in my head on that court. Like, if you just save me from not passing out and not throwing my guts up, I promise I'm not going to eat another box of pizza before a game. I promise, God. But it really, like, I putting that into my mind, I didn't want to believe it. Like, with that Kobe stuff, I was like, oh my God.
What hurts my heart most is the fact that his daughter was on that plane. And then when I found out it was more daughters and more people, and just like how their day was supposed to go, like how I read they were in a church service before they got into this chopper, and before this chopper
Did you read it from the Shade Room?
You funny. No, I didn't. I read it on Baller Alert this time.
Oh my God.
But the point I'm trying to make but the point that I'm trying to make is that just seeing how this man's day was supposed to go, how they all went to church, they all took communion, and they got in the chopper, and it's just so sudden that this chopper ended up going into flames.
Girl, can you stop repeating the details? Like,
okay, I'm sorry. Gosh. It's just okay. Y'all get the point. But the point is just that just knowing that this was a regular thing and this is a regular day for them, and it just breaks my heart, seriously. Yeah. And that's what makes me realize that life is once again too short. And then what else would I was about to say? And also, with life being too short, I do genuinely feel like you said, to appreciate the little things in life, but also it makes me look back on friendships and stuff like that, family members that I haven't even spoke to. Like, because of this, like, would I even decide to reach out to other people that I haven't talked to? Like, have that made you think that way, or has that put something into perspective? It's
definitely put a lot of things to the forefront of my mind, whether it was things that have, gone sour in certain relationships or friendships, reinforcing my bond with others, making it stronger, because you never know, tomorrow's not promised. But it also, like you said, it made you think about people who you are not in contact with, who
It
you
really
may
does.
potentially want to get in contact with, and maybe just bury the hatchet and hash it out. Not saying that you're going to be on the same level and same frequency that you were in the past, but it doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to try to build, you know?
I agree.
So, yeah, it's definitely made me question that.
Okay. In my life, it's definitely made me question it. It's made me reflect and think, and I have seen a couple of posts that says like, "Oh, just because Kobe died, that don't mean I'm gonna hit you back up." Like,
well, that's it. You get social media. You know, like,
so the internet ain't shit.
Oh
first
my God.
of all, I'm gonna just say it like that.
Oh my God.
But in the same token of time, it's like I get that aspect of it. But then again, in my life personally, it definitely has made me want to hit somebody up in my life and really get
whatever it is off your chest.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I feel like a conversation with a few particular people that I haven't spoken to in a while, there's things that we need to discuss.
But me personally, I don't think that necessarily that's Kobe's death making you hit them up. I think it's your subconscious. I think it's your subconscious really saying, damn, maybe I should give this person a chance because I see this person, you know, who had it all and it just ended abruptly. Who's to say that couldn't happen to either of us, either being you or the person who you're thinking about. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's necessarily you saying, "Oh, Kobe died, I should hit you up." I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying people in general who probably have the same mentality.
Right,
like, damn, this person passed. I haven't spoke to somebody in years. I haven't, you know, X, Y, and Z, because it was reports that, you know, him and his mother weren't on the best of terms. So it probably made a lot of people put things into perspective. On, you know, the relationship that they have.
I had a conversation with my dad, and that's the first person I called was my dad, because my dad, diehard Laker fan. We was a Laker household. I feel like every LA household was a LA Laker fan. I think.
Duh.
Yeah, every household was a Laker fan.
Yeah.
So
you have some Clippers fans.
Yeah. I like the Clippers too. I like anything LA.
Wait,
that's where I'm from, LA.
We can't be friends.
Except for the Raiders, and that's pretty much it.
The Raiders is in LA?
They in Oakland, but anything California, LA, to the Bay, to San Diego, uptown, what? Yes, anything California.
Okay. All right. His death also put something into perspective. Not necessarily his death, but I was going through some battles of my own that you know about. Like stuttered on my words, but I'm gonna get it back, and that's okay. But I was going through something of my own with I had a cervical cancer scare, and that whole like time period of me just waiting on testing and results, it really put my anxiety on edge.
Don't you hate when stuff do that to you?
It made me think of the what ifs. I used to just have random panic attacks because I would just be sitting, I'll be thinking like, damn, you know, what if I got it? Like, what does that mean? Like, I was just thinking of different steps. Like, okay, that means I gotta go through chemo. That means I gotta do this. Like, damn. And if that don't work, death. Like, I was scaring myself. Like, and oh my God, y'all don't know what. Like, and I'm a very private person. I'm not one of those people who use social media as a tool to, like, you know, put my life out there. But I said I want to be a little bit more open, not necessarily putting everything out there, but, you know, just giving people a glimpse of my life. But going through this and having my the closest people near me, like, there for me and, you know, uplifting me and supporting me through that time, that really helped me because I couldn't imagine going through it alone.
Of course.
And it helped me put into perspective of wanting to just strengthen the relationships with the people that I have and the people that was around me and uplifted me during my hard times.
Right.
And that's what we have to do with each other more. Like, just uplift each other, be more loving. And that goes back to you saying, like, spreading more love, too. Like, being more loving and open and, you know, just being the the energy that you want to be around.
Exactly.
Like, most people say, oh, I want to be around good vibes only. But are you being that good vibe is the question.
Exactly.
You really have to ask yourself that.
Are you carrying that within yourself? Because y'all be asking for good vibes, but you don't be a vibe. That be the problem.
Yeah.
But
it's just more so just being more of an open person. And it's crazy to say, every time somebody passes away as a celebrity, you get more of a glimpse into their personal life.
Man.
Isn't that eerie? Like,
it's annoying.
It really opens up their world to the world, once they pass away. And seeing, Kobe's life and how he was just such a giving person, had a good heart, was compassionate. Like, fuck his past. Like, who is he now? Who is the man that you see now before, he left this earth and transitioned into whatever realm he transcended into? But ultimately, can you see yourself being that person? Like, just being a good person, good morale, like, not holding grudges and not spilling hate. Like, it makes me cringe, like, seeing people, whether it's on social media or just in real life, like, be so toxic and hateful and vengeful. And it's just like, oh my God, like, how do you sleep at night? I can sleep at night. Like, do you toss and turn? Do you sleepwalk? Do you snore? Like, how do you sleep? Like, because you got to be a crazy mofo to just be able to go throughout the world and just be negative and go to sleep and just sleep so peacefully.
And it's sad to say that it's people out there that really be doing that, and then they be knocked out. Trust me, I know. They be.
You be knocked out?
I do be sleeping. I'm not that person, though. I'm not that person. What she described, that is not me, but I do be knocked out.
I know.
I be sleep.
I know, because you don't answer the phone, so it's okay. But other than, like, it's some people, going back to that post you said, like, some people I'm definitely not interested in, hitting you up. But those type of relationships, I've let it go. Like, I'm not holding on to that. And
the past or the hurt or the pain.
Exactly. Because ultimately it doesn't serve me any purpose into holding on to something that serves me no purpose.
Exactly.
Like, just throw it away. Kick it to the curb. Kobe. In the trash can. For real.
That's my biggest Kobe moment growing up, is that everybody in school, when they messed up on their work, what did we do out the notebook? We tear the notebook, roll all the paper up. Kobe.
You got to. Yeah. I am excited for what's to come for the podcast.
I'm excited to
that's what really helped me too, because that mama mentality, I'm like, okay, gotta put it in the overdrive for our listeners so they, we can give them more content and more things to listen to, and just more
and really
things
make
to
this
come.
a therapy session for the homies, because that's what we're here and that's what we're all about, which is being a therapy session for the homies. Because why? Y'all are homies. That is exactly why. Okay?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Oh.
Please don't do that. Please, you got a problem with that chair. Lord, help us.
I like the sweat.
It's gonna be a day that they just gonna hear go boom, 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 boom. I'll be like, ladies and gentlemen, Raylene has took a tumble. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I am going to say.
So are you excited for us to come this weekend?
Oh, yes. H-Town hottie. I'm got to be in H-Town. I wish you could come. But
She finna go get flued out. No. She flew herself out, but still, she getting flued out.
What?
She getting flued out.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like flying. I'm scared of heights. It's just touch and go for me. I told her this already. She's talking about I'm getting flued out. What if my little hotties is listening to this?
They know you flew yourself out. It's not like somebody flew you out. You going, Q going. Y'all finna have a fun time. They gonna FaceTime me the whole time and send me pictures and everything. I gotta stay in California. I gotta work on the plantation and stuff.
Stop. It's Black History Month. It is It is Black History Month, girl. Oh, my gosh. No.
Why did I do that?
No, I don't know. Okay, speaking of Black History Month, give me your top 3
favorite Black History moments.
Okay, we can do moments, yeah. Because I was going to say, like, you know, people a part of Black history, but we could do Black History moments.
Okay.
Any type of moment that you consider a Black History moment.
All right, for sure. Number 1, Rosa Parks, when she decided not to get up off that seat because the white people had her messed up. So, because that was on my birthday. So, that's number 1.
And you was a frequent MTA rider. I feel it. Because if it wasn't for Rosa, you would be at the back of the bus.
Yes.
I get it. I
sure was an MTA rider for some years.
I get it. Okay. Next moment.
Next moment, I would say when Kanye got up on that stage in 2009 and embarrassed Taylor Swift. Beyonce had the best video.
You're just as ignorant as Kanye for that. And even making it your top 3 favorite Black History moment at that.
I had to, because that was I will never forget where I was. I was in the kitchen. We had a TV in our kitchen and it used to have cable, so I was eating my fish sticks and dip. And he did that and I was like, Mama.
Oh my God.
Mama.
He said.
My third one, I would have to say,
I'm nervous about this one. If you came with the first, I mean, you had me with Rosa, but then the Kanye was like a little switcheroo. But okay.
My favorite Black History moment, I would probably have to say when Obama dropped the mic.
Okay, mic drop on them mouse, boo. That's my president. Hashtag.
Yes. Obama's still our president.
Okay. My top 3 favorite Black History moments.
Top 3.
top 3. Number 1, I would have to say, well, this is not in no particular order. This is just top 3. When Issa sat on the red carpet, she was rooting for everybody Black.
Man.
Because that's literally my life story. It don't matter what I'm watching. If I'm watching Family Feud, I'm rooting for the Black family. Let's go Black family. And if it's 2 Black families, that's perfect. I'm happy either way.
Right.
Either one is going to win, so it doesn't matter. Top 2, maybe number 2 favorite, I would have to say when Auntie Maxine told Trump she with it, she bout it, come with it, she with whatever, okay?
Period.
I was like, yes, Auntie Maxine. Finally somebody stand up to him.
I got an auntie really named Maxine. And she low-key like that, too.
Like, yes, tell him off, please. And I would say number 3 favorite Black History moment. This is not favorite, but this is funny. Like, this is really funny. When Lil Mama jumped on the stage. And
we freaking Alicia Keys and Jay-Z at Empire State Building. She was just like, in the moment, just. I forgot about that.
That is the funniest thing ever. Like, if I had social media, like, really, like, how, if that happened now, do you know how bad?
She would get trolled so bad.
Oh, my God. I love Lil Mama, like, and especially what she's, you know, transformed into, like, beautiful actress, beautiful, you know, she didn't drop the Lil Mama name, but that moment, Lil Mama was hilarious.
That was funny.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right. That was a good little tribute to Black history there.
Yes, Black History moment.
Go ahead and end this week's episode here at Sip and Sage Podcast. You can be able to follow me, your girl Raylene and with 2 Z's on the Instagram. Destiny, go ahead and tell them where they can find you at.
You can follow me at Miss Destiny Denise on Instagram.
And make sure you guys follow us on Sip and Sage Podcast on Instagram as well.
Yes.
Be sure to tune in to our YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. All that's coming up for y'all real soon with new content. So we'll see y'all next week.
Bye.